Los Angeles, the city of angels. In 1947, it was a place where dreams were born beneath palm trees and neon lights. But on January 15th of that year, those dreams were stained in blood. A young woman's body was found in a vacant lot, severed, drained, deliberately posed. Her name was Elizabeth Short, but the world would remember her by a darker name, the Black Dahlia. Elizabeth Short was born in 1924 in Massachusetts. She grew up during the Great Depression. Her father abandoned the family when she was young, leaving her mother to raise 5 daughters alone. Elizabeth was described as soft-spoken, dramatic, romantic. She loved movies. She loved Hollywood. By her late teens, she began traveling to California. She dreamed of becoming an actress. But unlike the glamorous image later painted by newspapers, Elizabeth struggled. She worked small jobs. She stayed with friends. She moved frequently. She wasn't a star. She was a young woman chasing hope. In early January 1947, Elizabeth was staying at the Biltmore Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. Witnesses later said she was seen using the hotel lobby phone. That would be one of the last confirmed sightings of her alive. On January 9th, she disappeared. For 6 days, no one knew where she was. Then came January 15th. A mother walking with her child spotted what she thought was a broken mannequin lying in a vacant lot in Leimert Park. It was Elizabeth. Her body had been cut cleanly at the waist. Her face had been slashed from ear to ear, a wound known as a Glasgow smile. Her body had been drained of blood. It had been washed. There was no blood at the scene. The killer had taken time. This was not a crime of passion. It was controlled, deliberate, calculated. Within hours, the press descended on the story. The nickname Black Dahlia was inspired by the recent film noir, The Blue Dahlia. Reporters portrayed Elizabeth as mysterious, seductive, reckless. Much of it was exaggeration. Some of it was completely false. The newspapers even contacted her mother pretending Elizabeth had won a beauty contest, just to extract personal details before revealing her death. The case became a media circus, and in that chaos, critical evidence may have been lost. The Los Angeles Police Department launched a massive investigation. Over 150 suspects were questioned. Hundreds of tips flooded in. Men confessed, falsely. Some craved attention, others were mentally unstable. Then the letters began. A package arrived at a newspaper office. Inside were Elizabeth's belongings. The sender claimed responsibility. The envelope had been cleaned with gasoline to remove fingerprints. The killer was taunting authorities. And still, no arrest. One name continues to surface decades later. Dr. George Hodel, a Los Angeles physician. In the early 2000s, his son, former LAPD detective Steve Hodel, publicly accused him of being the killer. He claimed his father had medical knowledge consistent with the precise cuts, a history of disturbing behavior, connections to surrealist artists fascinated with mutilation imagery. Even more chilling, old surveillance recordings allegedly captured George Hodel saying, "Supposing I did kill the Black Dahlia, they can't prove it now." But despite suspicion, no charges were ever filed. Hollywood later dramatized the case. Books were written, films produced, theories multiplied, but the truth still buried. The Black Dahlia became more than a murder. It became a symbol of broken dreams, of media exploitation, of a city that hides its darkness behind sunshine. Before she was a headline, before she was a nickname, she was Elizabeth Short, a daughter, a sister, a young woman chasing a dream. Nearly 80 years later, her killer has never been brought to justice. And the mystery of the Black Dahlia remains one of America's most haunting unsolved crimes. Who do you believe killed Elizabeth Short? Comment below. Subscribe for more true crime documentaries.